Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor, Inspired Retirement Living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Ontario's Scotties Tournament of Hearts Championship, brought to you by Curlon. My name is Mary Chilvers, and we are coming to you live today from the Thornhill Club in Thornhill, Ontario. I will be joined shortly by two-time Ontario senior champ Colleen Madonia. She will be helping me out in the booth today. Just completed the 2 practices, and we're just getting ready to go here. So our feature game this afternoon to start this competition off is going to be Team Inglis up against Team Daly. And how about we meet the teams? For Team Inglis, we have lead Cassandra DeGroot. Our second is Stephanie Corrado. Kim Tuck is going to be playing third on this team. And the skip is Danielle Inglis. And for the Daly team, we have Alice Holyoke will be playing lead. Michaela Robert is second, Brianna Rosan is third, and Calissa Daly is fourth. And Calissa Daly throws last rock on this team, but it's Brianna, the third, that actually calls the game. So this is an 8-team competition here this week, and we're going to have the top 3 that are going to make playoffs here. Winner of the round robin will go straight to the final, and then we will have 1 semi-final game, tiebreakers if necessary. So it's very exciting in the building right now. Lots of fans, and I think everybody's here is just excited to get back out on the ice and play some meaningful curling.
He's what? Hattie? Yeah? I think some of the things, like I know the one that he wears. Hello everyone. Again, I'd like to in person he doesn't look like that. Yeah. Spectators to this great event. Basically, we're not going to do this for my kids. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Tonight at 8 p.m. we will have entertainment here in the Briar Lounge. So we will have entertainer Alex Steinwall, who will be on the stage tonight. So if you can make it out tonight, that would be great. As well, in our Sunplate Lounge, we ask you to check out our raffle and silent draw table. And for those who are looking for Seaboard, one of our sponsored access stores. Yes, I would like to see that pass. It works very well. So by all means, come and grab one.
Just listening to a couple of announcements right now, and we are going to get going here in just a moment.
Definitely on here, but down there. I mean, we did fully split it.
On ice 2, Ottawa Curling Club matchup, Team Man against Team Holman. On ice 3 from the Dixie Curling Club, Team Inglis, and from the Oshawa Curling Golf and Curling Club, Team Daly. And finally, on ice 4 from the Mississauga Golf and Country Club, Team Howard, and from the Whitby Curling Club, Team Wasilika.
We'll get there.
Curlers, have a great game and a great event.
I think we're just good curling. I was like, I don't know anymore.
Okay, teams just giving each other the good curling wave. That's what we're doing now during COVID. So
Yeah.
I apologize, I did not see who was getting the hammer here in the first end. And in case you didn't hear the announcements in the background, the other games going on here today
We'll head down to the
are
other
Team
end.
Duncan versus Team Froud, Team Man versus Team Holman, and Team Howard, that's Carly Howard, versus Team Wasilki. And of course, Inglis up against Daly on our feature sheet. We do have another sheet being streamed. There will be no commentary on it.
How are you?
It'll be the Man versus Holman game if you want to tune in for that one.
I'm sorry?
Just speaking with both of these teams before the game, this should be a pretty even match here. Both teams told me they had not played as a team in the last 4 months. So they apologize if there's any rust. But I expect to see them catch on pretty quickly here. So Danielle Inglis putting down the broom here
Hey, line's good.
for Cassandra de Groot.
Kate. Back 8. Kate. Back 12. Kate.
This one's looking pretty hot right off the bat.
Okay.
Ice is looking very fast.
11-9. I got 11-8. Okay.
I guess with the little rusty, both teams, they're not going to get too into it here in the first end. They could definitely be putting up a corner guard here, but she called it in the rings to the wings.
All you. Line's okay. Still tracking on the center. Okay, there it goes. Calissa drop. Calissa drop. Okay, Calissa, if you have to. 14-6. Yep, finish hard. Yep. T-liner better. T-liner better. Hard, 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 hard.
Timed that draw at
Great throw, Alice.
14.6 seconds, so that's pretty quick ice.
Great throw. Good job. Clean. Little up. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Right up. Hard. Hard all the way. Hard, guys. Hard. Hard, 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 hard. No roll. Okay. Okay, good. Sit. Okay. Good sweep. Oh, I'm going over for you next, right?
Good shot by Cassandra, maybe slightly down on the weight. You kind of want to keep the weight up when you're hitting into the wings, especially beginning of the game. She rolls out. So we'll give Alice another chance here to draw to the other side of the rings. Gives the skip a good idea of what the ice is doing by going to both sides.
Moving earlier, moving a lot more. You're going to have to go, Calissa, running out of rings. Hard. 15. We're there. Okay. Oh, there's a big fly. Do you want to throw that out? Good throw.
Nice throw, and that really shows how much curl there is in this ice to the wings. Stephanie Corrado throwing second rocks for Danielle Inglis. This team plays out of the Dixie Curling Club.
10-5. Like it counts.
Clean. Big. Just clean. Big. Whoa. Just a light clean. Light clean.
We're big.
Good. We're on the nose.
What'd you get?
9-4.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say 9-4. Oh. That's
These games this week are actually only going to be 8-end games as opposed to the usual 10 ends you would normally see in an Ontario Scotties.
That's okay
I
though.
think they just decided to condense it down to 8, which makes sense. I think all the players will be happy with that as well, since a lot of them have not really been on the ice a whole lot in the last few months.
Forward. Maybe a bit up. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. It's trying. It's gonna get it. All right. That's good. Girl.
So it looks like those hits outside in are quite straight here. I think all the curl on this ice is going to be inside out,
You got this.
especially for draws. Got quite a nice setup here at Thornhill. They've got a bar set up out on the ice surface, so at the sides of each side of the building. So it'd be a lot of fun if you want to come out here and have a drink and be right out there where the action is.
Top 4.
I like the weight.
I guess not. Is that in? No? Is that in? No. Oh, okay. All right.
So Kim Tuck is playing third for the Inglis team this week.
Okay. Line's a little tight. Yep, Line's a little tight. Yep. Hard, Steph.
Just drawing one
Yep,
into
you're
the
going too
rings
fresh,
here if they
Steph.
can.
Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Right back. All the way. That was a 15-1. That was pretty impressive.
Nice sweeping there to get that one in.
Okay. Nice.
15-1, pretty quick.
What?
Whoa. No. Michaela.
Brianna playing a hit here. Should love to get a roll over behind that other blue one.
Anything on that? Okay, no.
Just as I suspected, the outside in shots are running quite straight. Just got caught with that one, and now a great chance for Danielle's team to put up a center guard right on that yellow rock that Kim Tuck just put there. Good chance to steal here now for the Inglis team.
Okay, it's going to be Casson. Close. Yep, go now. Yep, hard. Right over.
Trying to get some curl here now.
Hard. And with you. Whoa. Okay, that's good. What do you like?
Pretty nice guard.
Good sweeps, guys. Good judge. Nice judge. Nice wave.
Yeah, that guard is perfect, so they're just going to have to make a play on it. Either peel it out, they could also try running it back to the yellow one. I think they called just to peel it.
Definitely would have hit it. Like, is that it? That was faster. That one was a 15-1 that you threw. Okay.
Nice shot.
I'm going to throw it the same way. It kind of is taking its time. I think mine might run a pinch straighter than yours. Okay.
So Danielle's just going to try to replace the guard. Look at the ice she's taking. There's not a whole lot of curl. Taking the edge of the forefoot here just to get to the other side of center line.
Perfect.
She would have gotten a good read off of Kim Tuck's throw.
Mine, I don't think, we'll have to just wait a hair more, I think. Should I even, I gave a hair less. Just a touch. Okay, okay. Okay, line's fine. Whoa, you can't yet. I'm sorry, you can't. Cast, stay very close. Close, cast. Whoa, not yet, not yet. Okay, now. Hard, really hard. Really hard. Every inch. Gotta go, all the way.
Good, sweet. Hey, Danielle, wait.
Sorry. Less ice, sorry guys.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know if Danielle got a little out on that or not, but that is not a lot of curl there. So it does leave the yellow in the house fully exposed. Throwing board weight at this.
Well, I gave you were tight on both, but I gave you for your second edge. You're just a little bit tight, so I gave less than even that.
Yeah. Almost wonder if because it takes so long to curl when it starts to come down that when you're throwing the guard weights, you're not getting that finish.
Especially,
so to take it in for sure.
Yeah, the difference between my outturn and yours.
Calissa Daly throwing this
I like your weapon.
board weight shot. Oh, this is a great shot if it hangs on. Perfect shot by Calissa Daly. Really nice shot.
Go around. I think we play that same way and just give it a try. We don't need like obviously bury, but I think right there. Okay. Yeah.
So Danielle has a couple of options here. She could actually go after that blue rock by playing the run back on the blue rock in front of it and get rid of everything.
Bury in behind.
But she's going to take a chance here and just ignore it, come around that guard. The only thing that worries me is there's not a lot of finish around the center line. So if she doesn't get this buried, there is a chance for Daly to get 2 points here.
Close, easy, not yet. Clean.
Close.
Close. Yep. Steph. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Gotta go. Both of you hard. Guys. Hard. Cast. Go.
Yep.
Go.
Keep going. Nice weight, Danielle.
Thanks. Guys. Literally a centimeter more ice.
Yeah, she just scraped the guard on that one, and she was probably being a little protective, knowing that it doesn't curl that much.
Oh, so close to being perfect. Darn it.
And it was perfect weight, so Calissa does have a shot for 2 here.
I feel like it's...
I thought I heard back 8, so that's why I was like, okay.
You did.
We'll get by.
You did. That's why I was close by, because I encouraging. I knew it wasn't back. What time was that?
I didn't get it.
Okay, all good. No, don't let that stress you out for the record. I'll ask, but if you don't get it, it's okay.
I'm like, okay. I get so focused online, and I'm so not used to doing hog to hog because in doubles, there's nobody
Don't
to
do it.
So just board weight is what Calissa wants to throw.
Wayne's not doing it?
No. Wayne's struggling to get her stopwatch in his pocket, and I'm usually driving me nuts because I'm like, oh my God, it's just 10 minutes.
It's just hanging out on that line.
You want to steep it or you want
I need a little aggression.
Okay, go.
She get enough of it?
Yep. It'll go. Go.
And she does. So that'll be 1 point for the Daly team.
Okay.
After one end of play here at the
I like
Scotties
Kim's,
Tournament of
like,
Heart
her
Ontario
curl.
Championship.
I think that was right. She told me she's a little bit tight on those.
Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
If you get off the line,
Okay. Maybe we'll give that a try, like a 2 or something. Wait, a bit big. Bit big.
And welcome back.
Don't want to. Line's good.
And 2
70. Top
for the Inglis
70.
versus Daly
Really curling now.
matchup here in our first round at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts Ontario Championship.
Do you want to go?
The 1-0 score for Daly. Inglis will have the hammer in this end.
Okay, that's good, Alice.
I think Danielle will be putting up a corner guard here.
They're kind of gliding into the house.
This is a good move for a couple of reasons. She's got the hammer, she's down, but from what I've seen in the first
14-5.
end, there is a lot of curl to the wings. So these corner guards could be very handy this week here.
We can probably take it there.
Halfway. Okay. All right.
Ice is really quick. These are tricky. Make sure you don't slip it into the rings.
5.
So he's looking really good.
15. Yeah. They're also just kind of gliding into the house.
Tight.
Okay,
You
just
sink
tight.
in, that's okay.
Yeah. Like you can.
Weight's close. 3-4. Okay. Nice and tight. Line's good. 3. Through.
Needs to curl.
The first rock for the Daly team went just a little too deep. They would have liked that more on the top 4 foot.
Even if it's in, let's go both of you hard.
But they have no choice here really than to put a really tight guard. They could also come in, but I think this is a really, really good call. Nice shot.
Sorry. Good throw.
So Danielle's choosing to come around the center guard. Again, she could go just ignore everything in that center line area and just go around the corner guard, especially with all the curl. This is okay as well, though.
Okay, go then, yeah. Hard. Hard, yeah. Short. Okay, 2. Step. Step to 3. Step. Just step. Just step. Just step. Bring it over. Bring it over. Yep. Okay. Okay. Take half there. Good go.
So Cassandra just coming up light there, and that's not the greatest for the Inglis team. This is going to give a couple of center line guards here now for Team Daly, which is kind of what they would like. So they're going to come around it. Another choice would be to come around these on the other side so that there's no hit and roll for the Inglis team behind that corner if this happens to not bury.
Weight's big. Through. Like through.
Yep, Alice.
Indicating it's a little heavy, a lot heavy maybe.
Curling quite a bit, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Might be
Calissa.
tapping it out.
Calissa, yeah, go Calissa. Hard. That's fine. Just big.
Yeah. What'd you get?
13-5.
Yeah.
Just like hack.
13. Yeah, okay. Not to be confused with.
So Steph being asked just to throw hack weight at this. They would love to get this little roll to the corner behind their guard.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Real quiet. Yep. Hard. 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 Yep. Hard. 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 Yes. Yes. Hard off the top. Hard off the top. Yep. Right over. Right over.
Problem with some of these shots being called is because the ice seems to be so straight there. I think people are just kind of babying it a little bit here. I am joined by my co-host now, Colleen, who I introduced earlier. Hello, Colleen.
Hi, how are you, Mary?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
I'm happy to have you here.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, so Colleen, you're also on the committee. You've been helping run the show.
I sure have. We've been working on this for quite some time.
Yes.
So,
and it was kind of on again, off again at some point, right?
Yeah. So we're really excited that we're finally getting to showcase these ladies.
And you know what? The curlers seem really excited to be here.
Yeah. I think a few of them might have been here when we hosted in 2011. So I think they put on a great show in those days. And so I think people thought, hopefully it's going to be as good as it was, and it is.
Well, it is. It looks great out here. I like the idea of having the bar out on the ice. It's fun for the spectators to hear the curlers.
It sure is.
Yeah.
You're right up against, you get to see the action right there.
Yeah. So we've got a 1-0 score here, Colleen, for Team Daly.
Okay.
So Danielle's got hammer here in the second end.
Same way we can.
I like the way we're coming. We're getting more finish.
Yep.
So just here.
Like you can. It's pretty keen. Okay.
So I've been finding across all the sheets here as I curl here that generally on this side that Clarissa, is it Clarissa or
Calissa.
Calissa, sorry. That Calissa's choosing. We have a little bit more finish coming this direction. So I think it's a good choice for playing the guard.
Yeah, I was just noticing my early observations that the wings is curling a lot.
Yes.
And not so much to outside in.
Right.
But
usually as the game goes on, you'll get a little bit more finish happening. So hopefully we'll see that.
So Inglis team is in a little bit of trouble here. They've got the hammer, but it's not working out for them so far. Daly definitely has an advantage here to be able to guard these rocks on the center line.
Whoa. That's good. Great throw.
Pretty nice guard.
A lot more movement that way. Good throw. Yeah, I think we can throw them regular there.
This guard's pretty high, so they might be able to make some kind of play on the top rock in the rings.
This is a good call, Colleen, because hopefully she ices her tight. And if anything, she will tick the guard.
Yeah.
All right, you don't want to zoom by everything, but if you can get at that blue rock and even get a roll over to the corner there, it would have Daly thinking a bit.
Exactly. It's also a bit release sensitive here, so you got to make sure you're releasing positively.
Yeah. This looks pretty good.
This is looking great.
Roll it.
Nice shot.
Okay, nice shot.
Really good shot by Kim. It is second shot, I believe.
Nice throw.
It looks like it is.
Yeah.
Good sweep, you guys.
Do you like here?
There's no way they can get at this, so they're just going to stay on the offense a bit here and draw in behind the center.
Yeah, they just have to make sure they get second shot.
Exactly. And don't leave a double.
Yes.
Yeah, if they do that, then Danielle could get a couple points here.
Just watch for the break.
Just looking at the other games, looks like in sheet 1, Duncan and Froud, they blanked the first, and then Mann and Harris. Sorry, my glasses. Mann and Holman blanked their first end, and then there's a four-ender taken by Team Howard, Carly Howard, against Team Wazilki.
They need to get a bit of finish here.
Finish hard.
think that'll do it for them.
14-7.
Yeah, very nice shot.
Good judge. Great throw. Do that really nice. Can you move this down for me?
So she's calling the same weight on this one, and again, would love the roll, or even if she could get enough of that blue one, Colleen, to actually tick the one behind it as well.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, get it kind of out in the open a bit.
I think if we ever see it.
This looks like it's a little lighter than her first one.
Nice shot by Kim.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
I mean, I don't think that's worth it because you risk that, right?
Actually,
You're always
Colleen, it
rolling.
sits at a pretty good
Yeah,
spot
right, their
because
shot.
it's very
Oh, that's right.
jammable.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, also it's going to open up the back. I mean, she's going to have to
knew
do
there was a
something.
chance I
Her
could miss
her
that.
shooter's going to have to roll one way or
Yes.
the other. So
Yeah.
Yeah, good throws.
Sorry, I shouldn't have had my roll that far. After I got stood up,
Well-
I'm like, oh, stupid.
Well,
Does she
excuse
have
me,
the
I should've had
double
cuts
off
on
this
that one? So
one?
I could help her without. It was still shot, but
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought I did. I had her sweeping it, so I thought I had had her over sweep it.
oh,
Because when I stood up, I was like, oh, I can't.
well, it looks like she
Not
might
going
be
for it.
playing. No,
Yeah.
it looks like she might be playing a guard.
no, almost. It was close, but
Like, it's great to be buried, but it doesn't matter if you're not second shot.
Yeah, there's a lot that can go wrong if she goes after that
Yeah,
yellow
see if you're
rock. So
guard
I
on
think
this.
she is, Colleen, just going to guard it
Yeah.
and maybe force Danielle into taking one.
Yeah, it's a little scary though when they're lying second and third shot
It
there.
is. Yeah, this is a bit of a risky call.
that's very nice. So I guess it's a little too flat. I think if it was a little closer, yeah. I think we still try that freeze there, or at least give ourselves an option, even if not, because I'm looking right now at the double run there.
Yeah, as long as you're shot right, then she has to figure out whether she wants to play something.
Yeah, or even if we're not, at least like leaving us something there and something.
I think
there.
they're playing the freeze.
Yeah, the way they're sweeping that for sure. That's a pretty good shot, though.
Yeah,
Like,
very nice.
right there would be ideal. I think I'm only given like pretty close to there.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Well, if Danielle can get a piece of this tucked in there, she might have a chance to set up her two
So just
Yeah.
fighting
with
top button.
her rocks.
We do need some line on this, obviously, but just keep letting us know where it is.
They haven't played a whole lot on this side. All the draws to the outside end have been on the other side, so we'll see what it does here.
Line's good. Easy. Whoa, 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 line. Line's good. Play the weight. Stay close. 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 Yep. 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 Room. Cast in.
Gotta be here, girls.
Cast in.
Yep, you gotta go.
Straight distance.
They gotta go on
hard.
this.
I think they do.
Shot hard.
Hard, ladies.
Hard.
You gotta go. Hard.
Hard. Get it there. Get it there. Hard.
Go. Keep going. Keep going.
Ah, shoot.
Try Danielle.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think-
problem with not having played that side the
Exactly.
whole end.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
They didn't really know the weight, and I think it was probably a little heavier than the side they'd been playing on.
That's right. I'll keep asking one of these times.
Eventually, I will get it. I mean, yes, Danielle, I did.
The line did come up on that though. I
It
think
did.
it would have been lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to block it, so.
So just a
We
guard,
don't have to be
Colleen, I
directly
think
in
she's
front of it.
calling.
It
I
could be,
think
like,
so.
Towards the end of that logo. Yeah. I got a 15-9 on hers, and it ended up same as ours. No, I don't want to throw the same thing. I'm just saying she threw the same.
We've been
and it
so
ended up
fortunate with
being-
all the people in our
Yeah, actually, it was
community
great. Like, we were
supporting
really
us and
tight
having
to
all
leave
these
her.
sponsors.
I know. I was looking at the ice. Like, there's a lot out there, a lot
Mhm.
of logos. It's great.
Yeah.
So Calissa
She
just
looked a
throwing
little
the guard.
tight. Yeah, she looked a little tight on
Yeah.
the line there, but
Whoa. Over and off. Over and off. Whoa. Whoa.
Gotta
Just
stop.
leave it.
Whoa. No, just let it stop. Good.
I think she's fine, yeah.
Good. Ooh, good touch.
So it looks like Danielle doesn't think she can get a piece of the button with this side of the sheet. So she's going to try the angle raise.
Yeah. This is for a few though, huh?
That's true, it is.
Yeah.
Guess it's the risk versus reward. It's only giving up one.
Yep.
And it's early in the game.
Yeah. No, this is a great call. Like you say, she's only given up 1 point, and
Yeah.
it's not easy. She probably doesn't even have a draw there to get one. So
That's true.
Let's go for it here.
This is curling already.
Yeah, just curled a bit too much.
Yeah.
So one more blue on the scoreboard here. 2-0 score for Team Daly, and we'll be right back.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, Riley Back Chartered Professional Accountants.
Okay, so 2-0 for Team Daly here, but we had no lack of rocks in play in that end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now that Inglis team is down 2 points, you'll definitely see Danielle putting rocks in play.
Yeah, and with the curl going to the corners, I think they can really, we can really work on getting there too.
Yeah, I think maybe Danielle made a slight mistake there. She put the corner guard up and she didn't really use it when I think she could have. She chose to draw to the center when she actually, in lead rocks, could have just ignored everything and gone around the corner guard.
Exactly.
She did have her chances though. She had a few rocks in there, but not in great position.
15-6. 14-6? 15.
15-6, that's nice and quick.
That is very quick ice.
Yeah, it's quick. 15-6. Great throw.
So corner guard going to go up here. Look at that curl, Colleen.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, it is.
Tight.
Well, we had a couple of threes in the other games over there on sheet 1 and sheet 2. There was threes taken in both games.
Right, so Team Duncan took a 3 on Froud.
And Man took a 3 on Homan.
Wow.
Where? 5. No, we're really coming off. 3, 4. We're really coming off. 4.
Okay, well then.
Anyone who wants to follow the live scoring of all the games, they can just go onto the Curl On website, click on live scores, then click on STOH, which is Scott Tournament of Hearts, then 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts Championship, and you will be able to follow all the scores and the draw and the standings.
So do you think Team Daly slipped in there? Were they playing the guard or were they trying to play the freeze right on top?
No, I think they were calling it tight guard.
Yep.
So that is a mistake.
And a chance for a nice hit and roll and use that corner guard.
Yeah.
Whoa. Over curling it. A little your way, Kim. Yep. Okay.
10-5.
That's a good shot by the Inglis team, especially.
Should curl,
Not so much that you got rid of the blue
Okay.
rock, but that you kept your own rock
Yeah, nice
in
and
play.
positive.
That's
Because
correct.
that makes your opposition
yeah.
have to
Like you can.
stay on the defense and go after that rock.
Right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Close, yep, yep. Hard, hard.
Jeez. Oh. That, all right.
Okay, thanks.
How'd that happen?
She jammed that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it really went. More ice.
Yeah.
Although it has taken away the roll on her own shooter, did take away the corner a bit.
I think we can be extra positive there too. Time 5, I think. Yeah, no, we just missed the call.
So Danielle's choosing to go to the open side. Definitely wants to sit second shot here.
Yeah, it's still very early in the end though, so it's they're gonna have to make a bunch of perfect shots and
Okay, play the weight.
and keep their 2 set up.
Yeah, it's tough when it's this early, right, Colleen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit, Pam. Come on, Pam. Sit.
Oh yeah,
It's looking a little hot too.
13-3. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Okay.
And it is quite often very quick when you're drawing to the wings.
she's
That one,
13-3.
that one didn't have a chance.
No.
On that one?
But still lots of rocks to play here, so.
Oh,
The
okay.
top, yeah. And we can probably
for
sweep
me.
it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yours must carry
that's why I
too, though,
figured.
right?
That's
Like,
why I
yours
switched
probably
it because
carry
she's
good?
thrown the inside out in practice. So, which
Yeah.
14-6 was their draw that made it to the top.
That might
there.
slow down as
Yeah.
it got out there.
Just figured keep them a little bit further out.
This is Brianna Rosan.
Do you want to take it off when you throw? Then put it back on?
It's great to see a young team like this here at the provincials.
I was having a little chat with them before the game, and they're quite a fun team.
Oh, great.
They're really happy to be here, and
Both sides should be the same stuff.
they brought along a mentor who happens to be Earl Morris.
Oh, well, that's a great mentor,
Sitting right
isn't it?
behind us, yes. Yeah, so that's really great for them. So good setup here for Inglis. Both of those rocks, yes, they'll be behind the corner guard, but that's going to give lots of backing for Danielle.
Clean. Close. Line's good. Line's good. Close.
To it.
Close. Line's good. Close. Yep. Hard. Hard line. Gotta go line. Hard. Hard. Yep. Okay, whoa.
Lots
we're
of
on the
late
top,
finish
we're on
here.
the top, We're on the top. Easy. Okay.
Oh, good weight.
14-6. No worries.
Good weight.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good try, just a little bit heavier.
Yeah, I think
Bad, but I
I
thought it
think
was
they're
easy.
struggling with draw weight here because
So
it
when
is
was
so
like a
quick.
tug off the line, I was like, oh,
You think that you're not
okay,
throwing
I
it that much,
That's
that
right.
hard, but
That's
you
right.
actually are.
Yeah.
Not Kim.
Feels so cool.
Oh my gosh. You're both about the same height when you slide out. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, no, that way seems to go. Yeah.
Right? Like even hit, right? What I was saying.
Yeah. Exactly. Get something going with this. You got it.
No. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
I think she just set that a bit on her release, and so it's just running a little straighter.
Go, Michaela.
But she's got nice weight.
Mhm.
She hasn't overthrown it.
Hey, you're good.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of
Probably a
weight
little steeper.
you're going to have to throw on
Also,
those
just
shots
careful.
outside, coming outside in
Yes.
Good sweep, you guys. I
on
love
hits.
It.
I think we just need to take less ice.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought it looked like you were about to set it, and then you just released the room. It was beautiful. Yeah. No, and I got 12. Yeah, it felt soft. And
So
then
this
it
one
felt
she's
fine.
calling
Yeah, but-
inside out and normal hit weight. So we'll see what this one does.
Close, yep, yep, yep.
I think she was just a little bit inside there.
Yeah,
Yep,
this should curl.
Yes.
Whoa, 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 close. Yep, 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 yep. Ah, shoot. Okay, close.
Well, that wasn't too bad. She got rid of a couple of them.
Yeah.
What sheet color are we on?
But as it looks right now, if the Daly team can
Oh,
just
man.
keep
Nice
another
one on your
rock
second
Sorry,
one
Danielle.
there.
in the rings here, it's going to be a
Sorry.
force for Danielle.
Yeah.
That was me.
A smidge, but the funny thing, just told Kevin this, said when you're sliding
Again,
out,
it's
I
the
thought,
very first game of the competition, and both teams are just getting used to the ice.
Yeah, and hopefully Daly's gets this in to a good position. I think they got to make sure that they're definitely around T line so that to avoid Danielle coming around the corner on her next one.
Exactly. If they slip it behind the tee, that Danielle could freeze to it. So this is a pretty precise shot she has to make.
Yep.
Let it
Michaela's
work. Hey, yep. Michaela's rock, yep. Where? Okay, have a look. Have a look. Looks okay. Yep. Yep. Finish. Michaela? Yeah. I had a feeling it wouldn't curl too much. Good weight.
That definitely didn't curl very much.
It didn't. I think they probably took a little too much ice there.
I know. You know what? The reason I asked for more was because you never
So it
want
gives
to
Danielle a chance for the hit and roll. These are never easy.
Yep, the roll's one of the hardest shots in the game.
The only time you get is when you're not trying to get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Right up. Hard. I think you're okay.
So it hangs on there, Colleen.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not shot rock,
Yeah.
so the Daly team can play the same shot again.
Leave or something. Path is good. Where what? Yeah. Yeah. We can, yeah. But it honestly doesn't matter. She'll either have. I think 8 foot's fine. Like she's gonna either have a hit or a draw. So kind of just getting the weight down here. I got a 15.5 on hers. Yeah. This should curl more, but just be patient on the sweep. Yeah, just we have
I was
to be
telling the viewers
at least
earlier,
thoughtful.
Colleen, that neither team has played for 4 months.
Down
That's the
here.
goal. Yeah.
Thank you, Karen.
And with having some of the teams have had issues with players going out with COVID,
Yeah.
some of them are playing with people they've never played with before.
Yeah, we have a few teams here this week where it's, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, now she's going to come up short here. We talked about important to get in there,
Not sure.
not give Danielle a chance.
Okay. Sorry, I just
Yeah.
didn't give it any.
This gives her a chance to.
You play that, and then
It's curling enough that she actually might be able to make that shot.
down to there. Like, try it now.
You don't like just going here first?
She could just do the straight draw in behind the guard they just played.
I don't mind that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
I guess the only thing with that is we go there, she freezes on it, we never have out again.
No, I draw for your one.
Yeah.
Up to you. Whatever you feel. So you put a little pressure on her.
I'd like to see that
I think it will go and see
once we get there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that, Danielle.
And I saw it on mine in practice too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's not going to go after the blue rock, and blue is definitely shot in there. I'm with you, Colleen. I
John
think
just
if you
top
threw
8, top 4,
like a back liner at that,
Yeah, I think so.
I think you could get it. You
I
could
think
just
you
chip
could.
it out
You need it
and
to be
stay
shot.
into
Blue
two.
is shot.
Yeah.
But I guess Danielle doesn't think so, so she's just going to come around
Behind
the other
guard,
corner
top 4,
guard.
top 8.
Well, I think this will curl once it comes off that center line.
Yeah.
It'll get that curl. It's just how long it'll sit on this center line before it
Right.
goes.
And if she makes it good, she can still score 2 points here.
Whoa.
Yep.
It's going to run forever.
Oh,
Low,
this
wide,
is a
whoa.
little wide
right
out
off,
here.
Right off, right
Yeah.
off, right off, please.
Needs to curl.
Right off, it's not going to curl.
Where?
Bring it to back 8.
Okay, well then, just let it go.
Just back 8, bring it back 8. Cass.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Keep going, Cass. Keep going.
Yep. I didn't give it a chance, sorry.
So that's a good call by Danielle, knowing that it's going to be wide open.
Yeah.
Get it back to the back 8 so that when her opponent hits it,
yeah, I think
she's still
well,
got
I was
kind of the
just
full
like a
rings
pinch
to
full
draw
on there,
to
and
That's
or
right.
had
hit.
to brought the broom in.
Your weight was perfect. I'd
15, eh? I'm so impressed.
and it went
Well, my
like,
throw out of my hand felt good until I saw how far it
Again, I
was
think
on
that was
side
about
line.
the release, so she just kind of got it
I'd
out
like to not leave it
there
there just
on
so
the
she
release, and
doesn't
that's
have,
just
like,
not going to curl in that
backing or
spot.
anything. Be great to.
No, like you say, if it was more closer to center line,
No,
I
board.
think you'd get a
Yeah,
lot more
we
curl
threw
in
here
that
in the
rock.
Exactly.
If this one's pitched closer to center line, so stay close. Just board though.
The last shot for Calissa Daly.
Yes, hard! Never off, hard, McKenna, hard!
Oh, this is really curling on them.
11-8, just a little down.
She got a little lucky there.
Yeah, they said it was an 11-8, so that was a little softer than I think what they were calling.
Or hack. Yeah.
Well, we're going to get the chance to
Right
see
about
this
there.
shot now.
Now she's going to go for it.
Actually, Danielle, is that enough?
I think she
That's what I was
topped
wondering.
hack weight here.
I think that's what she said. Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit more. I'll make sure I throw just hack then at that.
I think it'll go.
Yeah.
And I think this will curl right away. So
Like
Yep.
a third of it works.
The only tough thing here is when she says hack,
from
you
down
gotta
here.
throw hack. And on this ice,
Humongous down there.
it's
Anyway.
hard to do that.
Yeah,
It might
it's-
come out more like board weight
Hack.
because it's so fast.
that's
so
true.
you gotta kind of believe it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Last rock in the third end.
Close.
She looked good out of her hand.
Hard.
They're holding it.
They're holding it. They are.
Oh, so close.
Full eight. Fine. One yellow.
But that's a great option right
It
there. She
sure
still
is.
gets her point. So
That's right.
one point on the board for Inglis. It's a 2-1 game now for Daly.
Good sweep, you
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Okay, fourth end coming up here in our feature game, Inglis versus Daly.
Tight.
Daly up 2-1 with hammer here in the fourth end.
Line's great. Make it tight. Yep, Steph, if you can go on it without it being in.
halfway to your broom.
Okay.
Not quite to your broom.
Okay, line's great. Sit.
I'll give everyone scores as I see them go up on the
16-3.
board here.
Okay.
Over on the man
I was
home
gonna
in the
say, I was
game.
like, I
Looks
like
like
my
man
throw.
steals another one.
They did.
Yeah, so they're up 4-0 on Team Holman.
And it looks like Froud took 1 and 3, so it's now 3-1 for Duncan on sheet 1.
And of course, Duncan, I don't know if I mentioned, is not here. She's expecting a baby or might have already had the baby. I'm not sure. But
I'm not sure either.
Sherry Madaw is actually skipping that team.
Michaela, get ready. Whoa, till. Okay, whoa. Yep. Yes. Yep. Roll it. Hard roll.
Okay, that works. Good.
It's a Nice little shot, playing the little tick shot.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
a
if she
nice-
called that, but
I think she did actually. Yeah.
Hard? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. She was tight. Okay. Just a little.
Oh, they actually just said she was tight, so she must have been trying the come around.
okay. Yeah.
A little higher. Line's good. Yeah. A pinch higher is good.
Halfway.
Line's good, easy. Right to my,
Halfway.
okay, right to my broom.
Gotta go for halfway.
Switch. Hard, Kim. Yep, Kim. Hard, hard, hard. I can take it.
Okay, good.
Okay. Good line.
Just lighter out of her hand.
Yeah. She had really good line out of her hand. It's amazing how much sweeping can hold it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So I like the board call. I think it's the weight to be thrown out here.
I do too, Colleen. Especially, there's a lot of these rocks are very lively out here.
Mm-hmm.
Get a big roll
Hard. Hard.
very easily. So
Okay, yep. Hard to keep it on the nose. Hard to keep it on the nose.
Good call.
That's fine. 10-7.
10-7. Sorry. You can go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. I played second, I remember.
Let's go with control.
Control. Is that what that is?
So Danielle doesn't have hammer in this end, so she still has to be careful. There's only a 1 point difference in this game so far, so she's going to just hit this.
Close.
Maybe try to get a mistake out of Daly, get her a chance to come around that center guard.
Whoa.
Even if
Close.
she can get a
Whoa.
little bit of a roll here, it would be nice.
Everything you got. Yep. Hard. Okay.
That's
Nice
a nice
stuff.
shot.
It is.
Good weight.
You can just see all of it.
Nice throw. You look like you're throwing draw weight.
Yeah, I like board better,
One
Colleen.
way.
10-5's a little more weight than board,
Yeah.
but you can only just see all of this rock. And again, important for your shooter to stick around.
Right.
Hair down. Whoa. No, I lied. Whoa.
It looked like Michaela just set that a little bit on release, but it looks like she's got nice weight and it's going to come back.
Hard. Hard on the roll. Go. Hard. Great throw.
That's a really nice shot. Rolls it as far away from that center guard as they can.
Yeah.
Throw.
Making the roll a lot harder for Danielle and team.
Good throw. Great throw. That's okay. It worked out. No points for style. That was 11.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Hard. Yep. Both of you. Hard. Yep. Hard for a piece. Go. Okay. I think just by the end it came
Just.
down. That's all.
Yeah, I think it was just a fresh spot. They hadn't really been out that far.
Yeah.
Normal is a 9.5, 9.5.
Yeah,
I think she was just asking if
those
it
ones
was
out the
really
wings.
close
It
down.
never hurts just to broom it tight and throw it hard.
Yeah, just playing normal is not a
I was
bad
gonna
call.
say,
Yeah,
hits
yeah.
go sweep unless, no, that's all right.
So
I
the
realized
Daly
I was
team
like,
are going to get rid of this center guard. It's a good call.
Yes!
Hard on the roll.
I think Michaela was just a little inside on this one.
Still gets it out there, though, like we talked about how lively these rocks are. She hit
Yeah.
almost all of that rock.
Yeah,
And still got a roll.
and the sweeping can really hold it
Yeah.
there.
I figured feel.
Yeah, no, I
Be
thought
taken around that
I
corner
thought
with that
there's
guard there.
I thought ours stuck around.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, oh god, and I was like, oh no. And like we couldn't use it because there was this walking noise. I'm just gonna go. Yep. Yeah.
What do you think, Colleen? Would you maybe just put another center line guard up here if you're Danielle?
Yeah, I think I would try that.
Yeah.
It's still early. We're only on thirds, first rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might try that as well, and at least try to force them. This will give them a chance to blank the end.
Yeah. Or if it overcurls, they could end up leaving a guard for them.
Yes.
Go, go. Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, left a corner guard. I mean, the good news for Danielle is it's her color, and it's very tight to the rings.
Very close to the rings. Yeah.
So I think if I'm Daly here, I want to get this draw as far back as I possibly can.
For sure. You want to get to the tee line at least.
Yeah.
Hey, lots of room. 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 Let it
They're
work.
taking lots of extra ice here.
Michaela, hard, Michaela.
Again, I think the finish will happen once we get to that center line.
Hey, up. Hard. 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 Keep going.
I think they have to go just for weight here.
Okay, we're not there. We're not there. Line was right. Sorry. That's okay. That's a line.
Well, Danielle's gone back to switching to some offense
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16-2. I think kind of similar to mine, just like
We do now
like
cover
not much more,
a piece of the
just
forefoot, so it makes a little bit more sense.
still corner. Yeah. Moves better off the line this way. This will go. Yeah, this is where it moves. 14-9.
This is looking pretty good.
It is. Very nice shot.
Really
Kim.
nice. Well done.
You don't have any of it. Sure I do. What? Me? I mean, it's curling. Yeah, I don't think you have. Do we have any? Okay. So that's 14-9, so
Nice
15
shot.
you gotta stay.
I thought so.
Okay.
It
I
just
was
curled
even
up.
trying to go,
We freeze, what do? They probably come sit two somewhere.
Well, or
Well, we're
I'd
going
like
to
to
one.
try
So
them.
they'll
I'll just give a little bit more ice. Like there, I was.
I thought that one was
Looks like the run's pretty tough on this as well, so
Well, see, that's why I wondered because we were kind of throwing down the 4-foot line with a little bit more.
That
weight,
was
so
a
I
very
wasn't
well
sure.
placed shot by Kim
So
Tuck
admittedly,
because
I did leave a bit tight ice, but even up
you know, it's
until
really
the
hard to
pit, I thought
freeze to that, to
at
draw
least
to it
that
and
one.
actually be shot.
That's
you have
right.
To
Yeah,
be
nice
so
throw.
precise.
yeah.
So she is choosing to do the run back here.
really need to put
And if not, I guess, you know, it opens it up.
Yeah, and she actually, even if it overcurls, she can. She might even be able to roll into the rings off this because it's
True.
still pretty tight to the rings.
Yeah.
So that's another option.
Yeah,
I feel like right now.
a little dry, a little dry.
Yeah, I'm almost like thinking I'm gonna bring in extra water and put it at the other end.
It's a bit of a weird situation. If they
So first rock for Brianna.
just basically go side, if they miss it.
Over curling right now.
Might get it onto our. Thanks. Nice. I think we just kind of go right there.
That's good. Yeah. Just slid, like. Yeah, I knew we could back it up, so that was my attempt.
I like this splitting the rings.
Yeah, it
It's
was like you slid like
putting the force on Daly.
side, yeah, they backed it up a little, so. Almost worked out really nice. Let it curl a little more, and we would have stuck both. Yeah. I was just worried about keeping going and going.
So Danielle's just saying that it's not about bearing it; it's just about having the rock placement, not setting up a double.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, at this
better.
point,
Okay, you can go
she
slow,
really
Steph.
wants to
Lots of
force
line, though.
Daly
Okay,
to
it's
take
curling, yep.
a single.
Yeah.
Go, Steph.
Get the
Put it
hammer
in
back.
there. It's really going. Yep. Yep.
So you need to have two rocks in play here to do that.
Just
no double opportunity. This is looking a little light.
Yeah, they need to get it in the rings.
Oh, darn. Wonder what that.
Good try, nice line.
Thanks. I felt good about that
you were
throw.
good.
What time did you?
Throw it the same way I did. Yeah. Like 10 centimeters off. I think.
I just don't think it's as keen on that side of the sheet as it is on this side, on the other side. So they're just, we've seen a couple miss there just with that lighter weight because of it.
10-5. Roll big. Yeah.
So I think I heard Calissa say, let's go for it. So by that, they're actually maybe going to try to get the long roll behind those corner guards.
Yeah, and there's two of them this now to roll behind. So I think it's a good call.
Yeah, just a hair more than I threw on my last. But yeah, gotta let it work first.
Whoa! Whoa! Clean, keep it clean. Whoa, okay, yep, for the nose. Yep. Just nose. That's good, that's fine.
That didn't move at all.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
She was very positive on her release, and they're just not going to come back on that.
I got 10-9.
Now Danielle has the opportunity to make that roll and force.
But yeah, no, you're right for sure.
Yeah, it pretty much goes where you release it.
Yeah. I just wanted to see it.
No, for sure. That's what I mean. Like the nose is fine. So I was okay with that. I wasn't gonna push too hard.
No. Yeah, I thought I was like, okay, like I'll bring the weight down, but it just, you can throw any weight there, like the draw will stay there.
Yep. The ice is like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if she doesn't get this fully buried, at least if she gets it over there, it makes it tougher for Calissa.
Sure does.
To,
I think she'll force her into the draw if she gets a piece of it buried.
Yeah, we'll just have to be careful in the blank. Where with the broom. This looks like a lot of weight.
Well, we saw Michaela's. Yeah. We threw with this turn.
Yeah.
I think Danielle was a little outside on that release, and
yeah, almost like you have to take, I don't know where they put the broom for that, but at least middle of rock, if not a little negative ice. I think you can take on those shots.
9.
So that's going to be a pretty easy blank here for the Daly team.
Wide, throwing 9 to see how it moves. We haven't seen anything out here. Oh. Do we have anything on the blue? It's not bad to get one. No. Is it too high? Okay. Okay.
They're just taking a look to see if they could make a split on that top blue one, but I think it's pretty difficult in the position it's in.
So Calissa will just throw this through. And by doing that, she will blank the end, and the score will remain 2-1 for Team Daly after 4 ends of play. And they will take the break, and we will be back in a moment.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, the Leslie Group Limited.
way so we can stick to a positive throw. It's really just.
And we are back.
Like
The
anything
2022 Scotties Tournament of Hearts Ontario Championship.
They're not necessarily like falling out anymore. They're just staying.
Brought to you live from the Thornhill Club in Thornhill, Ontario. I'm Mary Chilvers.
And I'm Colleen Madonia.
Got a tight game going on here, Colleen.
It is. And their times look okay. They're going to have to make sure that they keep an eye on it. You know, the last 4 ends are going to be very important here, and they've used up half their time, both teams.
Again, these are only 8-end games as opposed to 10.
I'm sure the girls are happy about that.
I think so. Yeah, it's pretty late in the season, and they haven't played a whole lot in the last few months. So.
And tomorrow's a 3-game day.
Yes.
And possibly on Saturday, if we have a tiebreaker, there could be another 3-game day. So.
Yeah. It's actually almost on the overcurl. I'm going to get in there.
So Team Daly up 2-1 on Team Inglis, and Daly has the hammer. They're choosing to draw over to the wing and not come around this center line guard. They must have had a chat with the coach.
Yep. I think they want to keep this end pretty open and keep the hammer for the 6.
Makes sense.
Yep. 7 or better. Want to be deep. Hard for deep. Hard for deep. Yep, hard. Ooh. Thank you. Keep going. Hard. Hard, keep going. Hard.
Very nice shot.
No problem. Free throw. What'd you get? 15. Okay.
Danielle, yeah, she's not gonna bother with that one. It's early in the end, right?
It's
you don't
very
really
early.
have to worry about that rock yet. So she's going to try to get a good one around that center line guard.
I like this call this early in the end.
Me too.
This is looking really nice.
15 on yours. 15-7 on hers.
That's a great
sweeping.
shot. Yeah.
Great sweeping.
Very nice by Cassandra.
Tolerance
And look at that, Colleen. It's actually a portion of it is still showing.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
They one of the girls just said it was a 16 almost for that that shot. So very quick.
Yeah.
16 would be the hog-to-hog time.
Big. Close. Forward. Close. Forward. Yep. Yep. Hard. Big.
Hard. Push. Hard.
You got it. Hard.
She's got this.
Oh, very good sweeping.
Oh, good. Great shot, Alice.
Nice. Good sweep.
Nice shot by Alice Holyoke. Now we'll have to go after one of these blue rocks.
Yeah, with 2 rocks in the rings, you can't let them start building up on you.
Yeah. This is Stephanie Corrado throwing second rocks for Inglis.
Stay close, but no. Curl up. Come on. No.
Oh, she almost had it.
Yeah.
Nice throws.
I'm jealous about how smooth you throw your hits.
It didn't look as bad.
No, set. Big set.
Calissa, hard.
Anything? Trying. Okay, all the way out. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Lauren. Sorry. Just set.
So Michaela kind of
just a
set
little
the release
slide
on
fill.
that rock never came back. So She had the roll out. It gives Danielle the chance to try that come around again.
Yeah. Whoa! 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 Right off! Right off! Off! Okay, hard then. Yep. Yep, hard.
This is looking a little light, so
Just leave it then. Just leave it. We'll leave it for a
the
run.
guard's not too bad.
So we don't want to overlap. Okay, 17-4.
Yeah. Heel. Like you can. Yeah.
So this is a good indication, Colleen, that they are definitely trying to blank this end.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to try to double peel these guards off.
Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard.
It's close.
Hard.
Yep.
Great
Nice. Really good shot.
Go. Good
Oh,
job.
She clears
got
out
everything.
You're quick.
That's exactly what they were looking for.
Keep the blank left? Yeah. Okay. You got it. No, you do.
So at this point, I think Danielle's just going to put the rocks in the rings and wait again until the next end.
No worries, I did the same thing to you guys.
A little surprised, though, because wouldn't that just make it easier for Daly to blank the end out?
Yeah.
Great throw, Michaela.
I guess she figures they're just going to peel anyway, so maybe get their draw weight under their belts.
Yeah.
Yep. Your slide. Just slid big. Yeah.
That curled quite a bit.
It did, yeah.
10-5.
So just looking at other scores on the other sheets, Team Duncan against Team Froud. After 4 ends, the score is 3-2 for Team Duncan.
Whoa, no.
Team Man up against Team Holman after 4 ends. Holman did take a point in the 4th end, so Man is up 4-1 on them with Hammer playing the 5th end.
Take a little less there.
And then on our other sheet, Team Carly Howard against Wazilki. It's actually over. Ended early. Score of 11-1 there. So
wow.
A good game for the Howard team. It is, yeah. And some people might be wondering, Colleen, why they're playing this Ontario Championship. Even though Scotty's Tournament of Hearts, the Canadian Championship has always already taken place with Team Holman representing the province.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was because we basically got canceled. I think it was 3 days before the event was supposed to happen in January. So we had gone to, the committee had gone to this point of we're ready like we are today to run this event. And we had all this sponsorship that we really wanted to be able to give something back to these sponsors who had put all this money on the line to run this event.
Yeah.
So when we talked to Curl On and asked them if we could have something, they kind of suggested maybe we could have it as the championship still, the Scotties Championship. And they went to the teams, and the teams sounded like they'd be really up for supporting us and having this event. It's great that Curl On put cash on the line, so there's a purse of $15,000. So these girls are all playing. Every team's going to walk away with some money in their pocket because there's going to be a payout from 1 to 8.
Yeah.
They're going to win their banner, and the possibility is it sounds like they might win some of the jewelry as well. So,
really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They will also get. They'll also get a buy into the provincials next year in 2023.
Oh, they will. Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah. So that's. I think that's important to a lot of these teams. Quite a few of them, I think, I know a few are breaking up, but quite a few are sticking together.
Yeah.
And having that berth and not having to worry about that is, I'm sure, what a lot of them are looking for.
Oh, that's a big prize.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because it's tough in this province to get to the provincial, let alone win it. So,
that's right.
Yeah.
We have a short run back. Okay. So I like that one. Kind of wait. I'm just thinking.
Our committee had worked on this for a long time. We've been working on it for over a year. And we had put a lot of work into this event to make it a very special one for these ladies. So we're really thankful to be able to showcase what we had put together.
Yeah. And by the looks of it, looks like you have put a lot of work into this. Looks great out here.
Yeah.
We don't have many rings over there.
It's nice for some of these young teams who've never been to a provincial, a women's provincial anyway. I'm sure some of them have been to a junior provincial, but to not have been to a women's provincial and to come and see this kind of a class act is pretty nice for some of those young girls.
Right off.
No.
It is Thornhill's 100th centennial year this year, so that was the reason we wanted to have the Scotties. It's basically our first event that we're having at the club. January would have been our first. We've had inside club event stuff, but we really wanted to have something special for our 100th year. Yeah. So it's really nice to have this event.
It's great. Well, we had some action here on this sheet now, Colleen. All of a sudden, Daly has a chance to sit a couple points.
Yeah, just a little.
Is this? Are we at? We are on Skip's rocks or Skip's last rocks or first rocks?
I believe first.
Yeah. I can't see the rocks from where we're sitting here. So.
Yeah, it's tough.
Slide, if I actually extended it, would have been close.
Yeah, I think Danielle's last shot there, it just ran like it's been doing, very straight. So it's giving Daly a chance.
Let it work and then get some separation would be great.
T-ladder better. T-ladder back. T-ladder back then. Yep, hard. Oh, line's good. Switch if you can. Hard. Hard, Michaela. Hard. 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 As far as it goes. Yep, hard. 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 Okay, good.
That's great rock placement.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll try the slash double if she can.
Good call. Way better throw than
it ran nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15.
Okay, great.
I think they can almost put that broom where they want to hit it.
I agree.
Happy with that. Actually gonna have a hit or a draw if we want to bank day time. Up to you. If we wanted to bank time. Oh yeah. Yeah. Up to you. Yeah. If we draw, we can throw just like outside of the similar path. Yeah.
Close. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Sounds close.
It is close. She threw it well. Oh, how
so close. Really good attempt there by Danielle.
Very good.
Thanks.
Calissa wasting no time. She's already in the hack. She's going to throw the same line here, Colleen. You might as well, right?
Yep. When you're the skip, you get to throw the same shot twice. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Previous one. Oh boy.
Right? Like you hit just that much less of it, you make it.
Yeah, I felt good about that one.
Make sure. All you. Don't think you can hurt it. 14-4 should be lots. Good.
That looks pretty good. We'll put 2 on the scoreboard for Team Daly, and that will be a score of 4-1 now, going into the 6th end. Be back in a moment.
You made it interesting.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, Checkered Flag. Smart transport solutions for unique fleet challenges.
It's not your choice. You got it.
And we are back. Sixth end of this Daly versus Inglis game. Big 2 points put on the board there in the fifth end, Colleen. So now Danielle, it's a sixth end. We're running out of ends here. She's got the hammer. She's going to have to really go for it to get a couple of points.
Yep, it's get as many rocks in play as she can.
Yeah. She's certainly not of it.
Yeah, this is a mistake here, just being a little short here, the Daly team.
Sorry, Michaela needed help, so then she came to my side and I was like,
Sheet one, Duncan took a 3 in the fifth end there to go up 6-2 on Proud.
Okay, right to my broom. Line's good, always Steph. Yep.
I said sheet 2, it's sheet 1 actually now.
It is, yeah.
No, it's normally our sheet 2 here at Thornhill.
They're throwing us off here.
I know, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Nice judge.
Nice corner guard there.
Yeah.
I'd rather show a piece this way.
I was thinking she might peel that guard herself, but.
Yeah, Colleen, I'm not sure she even thought of that actually, but she could.
Is she playing the split, did she say? Is that what
I
she
think
is?
coming around it.
Oh, coming around.
"Hard!" Is she calling? Yeah. Well, yeah. Line only. Whoa. You?
Michaela, go.
Yeah.
Michaela, go.
We are tapping. Can you grab? She really roll this in. Go.
Okay, sorry.
That was pretty good weight, eh?
Yeah,
Just
the weight was great.
Yeah. Must have been a little
spin,
tight.
but the way you threw it, I can give it. Sorry.
It's not too bad though to have split them on.
Just board for the nose. It's pretty straight here.
I like that call. Get another corner guard by nosing this.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Yep. Right to it. Hard. Sit. Okay, that's good. Nice shot, Kat.
Nice shot.
Good sweep.
Very nice.
Oh, little trip up there.
I think so, yeah. Okay. It's slowing down for sure.
Yeah, they just commented about the speed is slowing down, and I wondered if that would happen around the sixth end.
Yeah, it tends to happen here that we would lose a bit of speed. Might go down by about a second, hog to hog.
Room right now, lots of room.
5?
Okay, Alice, you can go. Yep.
We're just topping.
Okay, whoa. Just leave it high. Whoa. That's fine.
It's just hard as it starts to curl.
I think it's the slide path mostly where you're going to see it kind of fudging a little bit.
Start peeling.
So just normal.
So I think Danielle's either trying to get both of them or maybe the hit and roll in front of the other one.
I think, yeah, the hit and roll from the other one, I think is what she's calling.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. All the way. Hard. Okay.
She was hoping for
close.
the spin back
It's
there.
good.
Yeah.
She was just a touch inside. That's it. But it was a pretty good throw.
She needed a little bit more of the first one than to be able to get that spin back up and.
Nice throw, Steph. Gotta go. Thanks. Yeah. Like you can. Yep.
The Daly team needs to make sure they stick here with the two guards in play. We really want to make sure that they stick around.
Hard all the way. Hard.
Sit. All right.
Yeah, well, that's not the best roll. So now Danielle's got some good chances here. She's got 3 corner guards up, really,
That's right.
and hammer, and needs a few points. So
Yeah, that just couldn't roll too far like that.
Yeah.
It's just left the opportunity open.
now this is the side, really, I think this should have a lot of curl in it. Pretty long corner guard, but
Yeah, I think once it comes off that center line, it definitely will go.
Lots of lines. It's hanging. It's hanging.
Here it starts to go now.
Cast in. Cast. Yep. Hard. Gotta go a long way. Yep. Yep. Drop. Yep. It's kind of like what happened to mine. Oh, Jesus, what's that? It's kind of what happened to mine, where it just kind of died at the end.
Yeah. Okay. Just the one is also fine. Yeah. Where do we have to hit it?
I think when you're coming down that center now, it is that second slower, and they gotta remember they're in that 4-foot area, and they gotta give it a little bit more. Going through the 4-foot area the whole time.
Peel, but we're trying to catch the back of the yellow.
this is kind of a tricky situation for the Daly team because you really don't know what to do here because there's corner guards on both sides and there's too many to peel them all out. But where do you go? So she's just going to peel that rock that was just thrown and try to roll. I believe you can roll into the house.
Yeah.
Oh. No. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hey, good throw. Oh, here. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, nothing moved. She's a mess.
Well, it gives them a chance now to throw the same shot, and they now have a bit of information to know what they've got to do to get that rock there now.
Right.
Yeah, that's better anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I can just cut the line. Yeah. A little. Yeah, just a hair. And then it's tricky because it's like cross cut. Yeah, I just didn't want to.
You didn't want to nose it,
Yeah.
No, totally get it.
Team Man's taken a demanding lead there against Homan on sheet 2. It's now 6-1.
Well, I don't know about you, Colleen. I haven't had a chance to see what's going on over there, but it is a little surprising.
Yeah, it is.
Really moving. I'll have all of it though. Yeah. Playing board here. I like just with the way the swing.
Well, the Homan team doesn't play very often in curling clubs. They play on arena ice most of their games, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for them to adjust themselves this week.
Well, just what we were noticing on our sheet about how release sensitive it is, and as we know from watching the Homan team, they do have a very outward release.
That's right.
Which works well on arena ice.
Yeah.
But maybe not so well here. So.
Yeah.
Like that shot, like that kind of throw is still fine.
So unfortunately, didn't get that rock buried. It's fully exposed here, so they can get at this rock and perhaps roll away from that corner guard a bit. Luckily for Danielle, she's got lots of rocks in the front.
That's right.
So she can still score a couple here.
And she can still come back into the same spot again. So with them rolling that direction under, they've still left the guard available for them.
No points Curled a lot. Yeah, you slid wide, then you got it back out. It's fine. Weight was 10.
Yeah, the corner guard is a little bit long, so it's hard for them to fully bury behind it. She might actually have to even go a little bit behind the tee line to get fully buried.
I agree.
That's gone. Behind us. Yeah, it kind of just like goes like 3/4 the way down.
Tried this. This is now their third attempt here, so they must be learning more and more each time. So they have a good shot at making a good one here.
Yeah, you can just see it there. 14-7.
You don't want to bounce off that blue one. Ah.
Oh.
Same thing?
Yeah, I think we try and roll here.
Yeah.
10-5.
That's too bad. She had really nice weight there and really nice line.
Yeah.
Just a little too much line there.
Yeah,
well, they kept inching the broom more and more and taking less and less ice, and they got caught that time with it really curling more than they expected.
Yeah, Brianna got hers going a bit, but 3/4 of the way down it really hooked. So just make sure we're close because we can roll like all the way open on the other side. For all like.
Well, she threw that a little tight, Colleen, but she
Yeah.
got away with it.
She did, and she has taken that corner guard away now. So
yes,
I think Danielle's going to have to switch sides here.
I like the throw, but
It seemed, this is a weird spot. We haven't exactly thrown it, but once it gets the line, it will go. I'm thinking we're right about here because our draw to the button was there.
Okay.
So, thinking there, do you like that? Do you think that's minimum max?
I feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
it's
want to
gonna
see you take more.
Yeah, exactly, because it's going to stick on that line. Like, if anything, we can bring it back to here. I don't want to be anywhere near that
do we
one.
play the ice
I
that's
think
gonna,
they are
like,
going to have to go
center
deep
here?
on
You
this
think
one
that's
because it is a very short raise.
as we get through the house, right?
I'm kind of hoping that if we take it here, at least it'll hit the center and curl up more.
Okay.
So then,
Because we don't want it to cross center until it gets closer to the house.
yeah, exactly. See that? I think that's good. Yeah.
yeah, I think she's just a
So
little
really
unsure
tricky here. We
of
want
where
to
to
come
put
around
the broom on
behind.
this.
It's going to hold
Yeah.
on that line for a while.
I agree. I think
that
it'll
is a
hold
little
for a
much
little
now
while,
that I
but
look
as
at
soon
it.
as it gets close to that center line, I think it's going to really
I think you're
start
right, a little
curling.
bit less. Because it's going to hold on that line and then finish.
That
so get
long,
ready
eh?
to switch at the end. Do we think this spot is as good as the other ones, minus that spot? Even this one, though, being really straight, this is almost the draw to the button path. Okay. Even back is fine here. Okay.
So first rock for Danielle. Love to sink one in here.
Stay close. Stay close.
Yep.
Line's good. Easy. Whoa!
Lots of line.
You got room.
Whoa! Step in if anything.
They're
but
going to
not
have to
yet.
go for weight, I think, Colleen.
I do.
Go,
They're
Steph.
going to get into this
Hard, go,
slide
keep
path.
Going. Hard, Cass, help her. Yep,
Hard,
go.
right back,
Yep,
right back,
go, go,
right back,
go,
right back.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice weight, Danielle.
Good. Thanks.
So I think in that situation, Danielle was wowing them because there was a lot of room. But I
Yeah.
think if you really kept sweeping that,
Yeah,
you
they
would've-
weren't. Yeah, they weren't going to get it buried unless
No.
they swept it
Unless
and
they
got it
swept.
as deep as they could.
Yes, yeah. So
They just needed to just go and try to get it as buried as they
Exactly.
Michaela's way, that's fine. But just wait, this spot takes a bit longer to move.
So
Yeah, so
here,
just be patient
you know,
with it.
Callista's got a couple of
My last one was
choices on where she wants her shooter to end up here, and depending on what she feels she wants to give Danielle.
Yeah.
Because Danielle's going to be throwing against a few.
I'm just wondering if they nose it, if Danielle would be able to actually nose it.
She turned this one in.
She sure did.
Okay, whoa.
Well, there's a nice break for the Inglis team.
Yeah. She has taken that same path away from her, but
Yeah, it's not a good throw. Sorry. Just got it going? I think so. Out of your hand it was. Yeah, I thought it was sliding close. Maybe I'm just not
Yeah, I think if Danielle throws about the same weight, I think in this path, I think it should be fine.
I do too. I think it'll run a little bit better here.
Yeah.
That was really out of your hand. It was really, really
So
close.
this is a pretty important shot here. She needs to score 2 here.
Well, they just said they had a 15-3 on her first one, so it's still pretty quick.
Pretty quick,
so.
yeah.
That was kind of like.
I think they got to go on this one, yeah.
Hard!
Ladies, go, hard Cass. Hard, you got it. Go, Cass. Hard, Cass. Go. Keep going.
Just
well, that's
short.
really unfortunate.
It is, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So Inglis will score just a single point there. The 6th end, making the score 4-2 for Team Daly going into 7.
Sorry, just never had it out of my hand.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.
Okay, into the 7th end we go here. Unfortunate for the Inglis team that they couldn't get that second point. They did get a bit of a break from the Daly team by missing that hit.
Yeah.
So they've got their work cut out for them now.
They sure do. It's just they got to just go hard for the steal here.
Yes. So we'll probably see Cassandra putting up double centerline guards in this end, and I'm wondering if the Daly team's going to try to tick or just go around.
Yeah. I think with how straight this ice is, the tick is actually not that hard of a shot here, so
Okay,
it might
good.
be their
16-3. Nice
choice.
Shot. Nice judge. Good. That's good.
Oh, they're going to go to the open side.
Going to the wing. We were both wrong.
Sometimes the going to the wing it makes your peeling at some point very difficult if you start putting too many rocks in the wings.
Nice throw, Cass. Let it go.
These are really tricky shots as a lead to throw. You know, you throw the first one and you want to be a foot from the rings, and then the second one you want to be a foot over the hog.
That's right.
They're not easy.
It's not easy.
Okay. Play the
I'm kind of
weight.
surprised the Daly team didn't try the tick.
Got
They
lots
could have
of
pushed that
lines.
rock into the rings
Yes.
and then been able to hit it this next time.
Yes.
I'm quite surprised with that being so close.
Whoa. Step in if anything, but whoa. Sit. Nice. Nice shot.
Pretty nice.
Yep, it's nice.
I don't know who to tell. I'm like, I don't know who to tell about the store.
I'm sorry.
She's like, you should probably tell someone about the store. I'm like, I don't know who to tell about the store.
That's all right.
I think you do this turn so we roll towards ourselves.
Okay, the other turn, I guess.
Do you like this way so we roll for our corner? Yeah.
Whoa! Close! Whoa! Close!
I guess the option if they had played the other turn is that they had 2 shots at making the tick, either one or the other. This is looking good though.
Yep. Good.
Very great shot.
Great throw.
Yeah, like back line.
So Kim was just saying she thinks the weight's okay for the longer guard, so that is saying that the slide path is where all the fudging is happening. As soon as you're trying to get more into the rings, you hit the slide path. The weight's coming off these rocks.
Line's good.
I don't know that it's all there, but
Well, switch. If
is it gonna get there? Do you want me to go?
just a little, if you can, a little, yep, a little, yep. That's good. Good management. Nice shot.
I haven't noticed, Colleen, but is it the official that puts the score up for the feature game? Because Kim was just indicating it's not up there.
Yeah, I'm thinking it is the officials who do that. So.
Yeah. Okay, now we get into some peeling here.
Hard! Watch that. Well,
yes, hard!
Jeez.
Ooh.
Heat.
That's what you were talking about,
That's what I was
Colleen.
talking about. They came awfully close to doing it.
Yeah. Sometimes those rocks in the wings at this point just get in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. You're making it harder on yourself to throw those peels.
That's okay.
Let's say.
Okay, line's good. Line's great. Easy. Switch. Switch. Yep, Kim. Yep, Kim. Hard, Kim. Hard. Hard, Kim. Hard. Yep, right over.
They really want to
Okay,
get these really in line, so they want to get that finish at the
Okay.
end.
Nice stuff. Good sweep.
Doing a pretty good job at getting those high guards up.
They sure are.
Solid.
Like you can.
Yeah, they're just trying to make the double peel really tough.
Mm-hmm. I think Danielle will wait right until her rocks before she'll try coming in there. Unless we
Ooh,
see.
there you go. They got it.
Just coming out tight, eh?
But they do leave a guard out there, so.
They do.
And we just keep feeling.
And I think actually this turn is a better turn for making the actual draw in the end. We've got a little bit more finish here, so I like this turn.
We'll just have to be aware of this.
Yep.
Clean. Clean. Yep, a little Steph. Steph. Yep. Steph. It's for line only. Line only. Hard, Steph. Hard. Okay, yep. Go then. Yep.
They want to try to get a lot of separation here if they can.
Okay, that's good. Nice.
We can do it really thin.
Yep.
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 How did that curl?
There's a mistake.
Wow.
Game on.
Yeah, that's great.
You guys swept it pretty much the whole way. Okay. Okay. It's a top 4. Danielle, can I have just a bit more?
I'm thinking of overbearing it a little bit here.
Okay.
Do you want a little more just to get around it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I just think if I stay inside the 4-foot, mine's going to overcurl.
I think for Kim, it's hard to look at where the broom is there and think that you can actually get around the guards.
Yeah, the visual of the tight guard is just throwing her off a little bit.
It is, yeah.
Clean?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep, hard then. Hard then. Top 4. Line's great.
You
Yep.
gotta watch here, because once it gets close to
Okay,
that
well
center
then.
line, they gotta. Oh, she looks like she's got ample weight here, so.
Sit, 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 sit. Okay.
I don't need one, but still mine. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering. What do you like?
The rocks that are hurting them here are those 2 front rocks, and I think if they can make the double peel, they should try to make it.
Double peel. Gotta hit it
Yeah,
there.
Daly would be happy to take
It'll come
a
up
point.
hair, but not much.
Yeah.
Already
Okay, you
being
got
up
it, like
2
you can.
Yeah.
and the 7th
Should
end.
run better here. Yeah.
So she really doesn't want to give up a steal. So yeah, I think I like this call.
This. Yeah.
And it's still the Vice's rock, so
Yeah.
we
Might get lucky on the back.
maybe on Daly's rock herself, she might try coming in, but
Yeah.
the only way for Danielle to score is if they've got guards in play here. So. She just did that outward motion again, and it just doesn't come back when you do that.
Okay. Woo, you're good. Good throw, just a little full, but that's okay. I got so tricked out. I was like, she's throwing blue. We're hitting blue. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, those are ours.
Like a huge swoop, and you really have to wait till the end. But
So
I think
ideally you want to be biting 4 or full 4?
I'm thinking full 4. I would need full 4 here. But yeah, if we're hanging out, we just kind of got to wait for it. Thinking right about there should be good.
Like it.
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised Danielle's taking this turn. I think you can get more of the button with the other turn, and maybe she's more comfortable with the weight on this side.
Top 4. What were we thinking for this spot? Similar to the last draw I threw? Like the one I came up short on. Like that kind of speed? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This one, tricky little thing in this spot. It'll hold out, so we maybe just have to wait for it and then finish at the end with you, Steph. Okay. Easy on this, really easy on this. Okay, no, sorry, you can't. You can't.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Okay, yep, yep.
Room.
Line's good. Full 4, get it there. Full 4, line's great.
Switch.
Line's great.
Hard switch.
Hard.
Switch.
Full 4.
The line's
Yes,
looking
full
good
4.
here. They just need to try to get a bit of finish.
Whoa. Whoa, sit.
Atta girl. Nice. Good sweep, you guys.
Very nice.
That's good. Okay. Thanks. Good call.
It's a tricky one because it looks like it's going to
Perfect weight.
Yeah, I think they're just not trusting that it's still going to be
Again, you can
speedy.
still,
So I think we
you
need to
can
talk
get
about
at that rock.
Again,
Yeah.
tolerance is the guard, right? Yep. Ha!
I don't think they need to throw a lot. They just need to get it out of the ring.
Yeah.
So
And then I
hack,
think
Just hack.
hack is more than enough.
Danielle's curled nice here, so. Me too. Just got to be positive. And if we hit the guard, that's okay.
This is a pretty important shot because if it's not made, like Danielle gets another one in there and sits 2 on Calissa, it could be a tie game going home there.
It sure could.
So, like
She
I
got
say,
this out a little bit too, so
yeah.
they need to be.
Oh yes, this is
Michaela!
depending on the weight.
Hard, Michaela! Hard, Alice. Okay.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's not what they were looking
It
for.
dragged out on the early sweep. Yeah. It was like fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost think I might have just drawn there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of into it at that point.
I'm not
so,
convinced I will, because
like
when
I
we
say,
had that spot,
you
it
don't
really
mind
did,
giving
so
up
I
a
think it's
steal
gonna be
of
the same
1,
kind of
but
finish. All I'm saying is I think
you're
we
now
have to be
looking at
careful
giving
when
up
we
a
sweep it.
steal of maybe
'Cause,
2.
like,
Yeah.
So we want to be at worst full 12.
Well,
like,
they're
here
already
is
lying
great,
to at this
'cause then
point,
it kind of
so
takes away that
it's
side too. But yeah, exactly. So I'm
forced
thinking for
into
me,
a draw
like,
to cut
there.
them down to 1.
Yeah.
Could
And
be
if
very
for some
difficult.
reason it's hanging,
Yes.
we would have to drop it short, kind of thing. But yep.
So I think she's coming in on this one.
Yeah,
Colleen?
she said right to it. I think she's trying that Christmas tree thing
Yeah.
again, but just freezing
So
right
mine's
on
gonna run
top.
totally different than Kim's. It's gonna run similar to how it just ran. Like, I'm not gonna get the finish that Kim got, so same kind of thing. We got brooms up until like the very end. Because if we're hanging it wide at all, then we'll just need to finish it. Just ideally, just biting top 4 kind of thing. Yeah, but to lay 3 full 12.
Looks like we have another game done, calling
Just a hair less,
Team
please.
Man defeating
Yeah,
Team
I feel
Holman.
good about that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with how straight this ice is, it's tough to come back in games when you get down.
Easy,
It
so
is.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 please, no.
Room.
Whoa, where's it?
Close.
Okay, Cass,
Room,
now,
room, room.
now. Yep,
Line's good.
yep, hard.
Where? Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
Cass, close.
No, not yet.
Whoa, whoa, then,
it looks
whoa.
like her weight is right to it.
Freeze it,
Yep,
Steph.
yep,
Okay.
Yep. Keep going, keep going. Good, that's fine. Good judge, guys.
We were at over 5 minutes, like into this end. So I think we had 4:30.
Well, she looks
Four?
like she can
Even if
see
you throw
almost
board,
all of
even
it.
if-
She's
even if
probably
this doesn't
got
get out. Yeah.
We still get
3/4, maybe even a bit more.
Yeah, closer
We
to
just
the
have
line.
to hit it 3/4.
It's important that she score here, I think. So if she can just save her
Take half.
shooter,
Okay.
she might be able to touch that back one as well.
Just board. We can get one here. We've seen this before and it curled. So, board. We just need to hit a thick half.
So she's just throwing board weight. She's okay with giving up 1 point here.
Right.
Make it.
I think you could actually push both of them back enough to score.
That's what I think too.
But yeah, important just to get rid of 1 for sure.
Yes!
Stick
Whoa,
around for
whoa,
second shot.
whoa. No! Whoa! Clean! No! Alice! Alice!
Hard on the
Well,
yellow.
this is not curling.
Okay, big steal of
Joan.
2.
2 points.
Hello.
Yes, wow. What a
Joan.
Tied up game.
tied up game here now with Inglis stealing 2.
Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our silver sponsor, Mosaic Home Care. The person matters at Mosaic.
So anyways, we'll do the same kind. We were just wondering if
Okay, and we are back for the final end of the first round robin game here at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
It went down a little bit faster than we thought.
Team Daly will have the hammer here, but I'm not sure they're too happy about what just happened, giving up a steal of 2. They kind of controlled this whole game.
Yes. Well, it does go back to that first shot at the end that they chose not to play the tick, and
yes.
I think that was the shot that they should have tried. Just even pushing that rock into the rings would have helped them out.
We'll see what they do here, because it's going to be a very similar situation. Danielle's going to put up a center, probably tight to the rings.
A little bit. Lines. Okay, yep, make sure it's tight. It's curling a bit here, guys, so go if you can.
Long.
What?
Long, maybe.
Okay, long. Okay.
I don't know if we can get it tight.
That's fine. Good call. Yeah, 1 is good.
Hey, good, Cass.
That's good. Nice shot. 18. 18. That's good.
So it looks like they're going to try the tick this time.
Yep. She's got it. Oh,
great shot.
Really nice shot.
Let's go that 3 right by the logos. Yep. Line's good. Play the weight. Switch. Kim in.
So I think they need to get this one a little tighter this time.
Right to my broom, right to my broom. Yep. Hard. Closer. Okay, that's good. 16-6. Nice shot. Nice judge.
You what? Don't want to push it behind ours. Okay. Think it'll curl. Yep.
I think just a hair extra positive, same way.
Back on. Back close.
Whoa.
Little
Stay
light.
close.
Yep. Hard.
She's close again, Colleen.
She sure is. I like this weight they're calling. That back line weight is just a little easier to control.
Yep. That's a beauty.
2 great shots.
She actually rolled on over there as well, so that might be a little saver at the end of the end.
That's right.
Those are tricky too, Colleen, but that kind of weight, I don't even think it was backline. If you ever happen to hit it on the nose, the problem is you're putting them right on the,
that's true.
You know, on the button. So you have to be pretty exact with it, but you're probably right. It's easier to control it.
Well, they're liking this high. There's a lot to try to get this rock by now when you're peeling, so.
Hard. Okay, Queen, you're good.
So that's kind of Danielle's strategies. Put them up high there. She knows they're probably not missing the peel.
Right.
Because they're very good at it, but it could jam into one of those rocks in the front and create something for her.
Exactly.
Okay, play the weight. Line's fine. Yep, hard guys, hard.
This Inglis team has put lots of great guards in play these last two ends.
They have, yeah.
Hard, 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 hard. Okay, good sweep. That works, Steph. Fine.
That one's a little too high.
Yeah.
It shouldn't jam into anything here if she makes the peel.
Yep, yes!
Yep. Yep, hard. Hard push. Hard all the way.
Right up, hard, hard.
I think this ice is pretty good for peeling because of the, runs pretty straight with any kind of weight.
And the sweeping is effective.
Yeah.
A little bit more like here. Okay.
I like this, moving it around a little bit
Yeah.
too.
She'll do this a couple more times, and then she's going to have to probably come around something, one of those corner guards.
Yep, and then the end lay two against her and force her to draw.
Yeah, and I don't know how many draws Calissa has actually thrown in this game, so.
Especially these last couple of ends.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just let it come to rest. Sit, 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 sit. Okay, nice way, Kim. That's good. Ooh, I was dying to talk, but that's good.
Nice and positive. Trying to get them both? Just the one is fine, but yeah. Okay. Just watch Alice on this one, but one's good. Yeah, it should move up here a little bit. Oh, no. Queen. Yep. Okay. Watch this.
Oh, she went between the two rocks there.
Line's good, a little step. Yep, hard line.
Whoa.
Yep. Pass that, yep. Pass the blue. Okay, that's good there. Keep a brush on it, Steph.
Another final over on sheet 1.
Okay. 16-7.
Team Duncan
That's good.
defeats Team Froud. So just one game remaining out here in the first draw.
That way? I don't know if ever scroll into ours. No, that's what I mean. Like we hit for the blue to come into this one. It just might go into that, but that's fine. I think that's okay. So where do you want to hit it? Just high. Okay.
This has been a great close game too.
It has, yeah.
Nice and positive. Yep. So we're thinking just high to kind of, so like we're
I guess
hitting
they were afraid of the
blue
jam here,
into
so they're trying the double peel.
Mm-hmm.
Think a hair less.
Well, if they can make it, then Danielle, all she has is to come around rocks that are in the 12-foot, covering the 12-foot. So
yeah.
It would give Daly a lot of room. She has to outdraw it at the end. Ooh. And we got a first timeout in this game.
Sorry. It's okay.
And I believe both teams have coaches, so
They do, but I'm looking at Inglis's coach, and she's not going out on the ice, so she's leaving it up to them.
Yeah, I guess
Lynn
they're tight on time, so I think they're concerned about that rather than the decision.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true. I don't mind being.
The Inglis team's down to a minute and 32 seconds on their clock.
I don't mind taking, I think, right there.
And the Daly team is down to 49 seconds on their clock.
And then we'll really, it really needs help to finish.
I think you need a bit more.
Daly's team, I believe, has both their timeouts left still. So.
Right. Did you happen to get a time on my draw on that last end by any chance? It's okay if you didn't.
I think, didn't I?
Okay. So it's just a little bit more like a 14-8 kind of.
Yes, I think so.
Ish. Okay.
I think it's just that little bit more.
Yep.
Again, their time will stop as soon as that rock crosses over the back line.
Really want to be like top 4, top 8 depth. It really has to be buried, if over buried, if anything. That's crucial here. So it will hang on this side. So.
Yeah, you'll see as soon as this shot is finished, the Daly team will then call a timeout.
Yeah, they're looking at their clock right now.
Yeah,
like,
a little concerned. Yeah.
Easy. Whoa, please. Clean. Clean. Okay, play it. Yep. Play it hard. Yep. Hard. Hard, Steph. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard.
I think they got to go on this one.
Hard. Go.
And the line's good, but I don't think the weight's there. Just.
A little bit more, a little more. Sorry, guys.
Okay, now a timeout for the Daly team. Again, just to give them a little more time on the clock.
Yeah, they just let their coach know that they just doing it for the time.
We just feel that's fine. Yep. Feel. You catch it, that's great.
Timeout again.
Now this time they're calling their coach out.
Yeah.
I think, Colleen, what was funny on this last one, Daly called a timeout only because she needed time on the clock. But the coach was standing behind the sheet, and he was also calling a timeout because I don't think he liked the call she was making.
I think so too. He was standing there. I don't think he realized they called the timeout, and he thought he was calling one from inside here.
Okay, I'm not sure if he knew or not because they didn't want him to come out, but I think he wanted to go out.
I think so too.
I think we can get it at least half buried here. I'd like to see that, even like half buried there. Oh, hi, Lynn. We're just talking about options. We were talking about coming around there, talked about the tap, talked about around the other one. That's what we were also evaluating.
I think it's so high in the house. The tap is so accurate a shot. It's very, very tough. I think the draw is the way to go.
Well, we were still talking about, what if we come around this way? If we have
and I think they've got to come around the one they just threw. They can get a piece of the
I
forefoot.
threw that one further out there, and it kind of was a little
I would agree.
on me. So I think we still play that, and we try to we've got to be super precise about where it is. Like, we want to keep it high in the house, but as buried as possible. Well, if we could be like, like top button, like, I think the best. Yeah, would be best. Yeah, but even, So and then we'll just make sure that we've got it there. So a little bit more. Did you get time on that last one? So I was good, and we had the broom there.
I thought you had I was just above the hearts, like right there.
Just there? Okay. So you think right about there is good?
Yeah.
Do you like that? Is that, where are you feeling on that?
I'm thinking here.
Okay.
But I'm okay to give you a bit less.
I think there, because it's going to run for longer on this line.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as close to center.
Yeah.
So, I like it.
Do you want to hear less, Danielle?
Well, I like this, Colleen, because she
No, I
just
think
threw
that's
this.
fine.
Danielle
Exactly.
did. She came a
Okay,
little bit
so I'll
light
give it
on
a
it.
little bit more.
And
it's
again,
not
like you
gonna
point
help
out, if
that
you can
curl.
get
I know it's
around
still gonna
that,
be a
you
little bit
are, you could be
slower
fully
here,
on the
but
forefoot here.
it won't have
Yeah,
that
and I don't
much.
even mind showing them a little
Maybe
piece.
it's
You might
not.
entice
We need
them
a
into
hair
playing it. And,
Right.
you know, we saw it in the last stand where, you know, she ticked it and didn't make the shot.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know, if you've got a good one on the forefoot, it might make her want to play it.
Yes. Because she hasn't thrown a draw in quite a
No.
while, so she might, you know, be prone to hitting it. So last shot
Easy
for
mark, please.
Danielle,
Please,
the
off,
8th end.
Right off, please. You can't. You cannot.
Where?
Whoa, it's running.
Oh,
Whoa.
you got room. Wait only.
Whoa.
Where?
I think this one's going to end
Well,
up being
then,
wide
We're
open.
going to have to go.
Okay, go, Cass.
I think they can go on it, get some curl.
And once it hits the center line, it might make a little bit more of a move, but they've got to just bring it as back as far as they can.
Keep going. Good weight. Good sweep.
Perfect weight.
It was. I kind of worried about that. I thought she might have had just a bit too much ice.
I thought so too.
So it's an open hit for Calissa, but she does have to stick around.
Stay
So
close here. But we can't
Yeah,
touch
and
it.
she's got to just throw that nice sporty weight.
yes,
And leave it to the sweepers to manage.
Nose gets it. Should move on center.
Whoa. Clean it.
No. Alice.
Hard, Alice. Hard, Alice.
Sit.
oh, she's gonna roll out.
Wow.
Wow, and that will be a steal for Team Inglis. But the final being 5-4.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll be disappointing for Team Daly after, you know, basically controlling that whole game.
Yeah, again, I think she just threw too much weight. She needed the board weight in that, and
did.
she was a bit more than that, so it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for joining us, and we will be back on tonight at 8 p.m. where we will be featuring Team Froud against Team Wazilki. So until then, have a good afternoon.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Summer Fresh. Real food you can feel good about every day. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Del Manor, Inspired Retirement Living. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Melita. Join the pursuit for better coffee.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Access Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the 2022 Ontario Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Just a short drive north of Toronto, Vaughan is the ideal destination for your next road trip adventure. Go to visitvaughan.ca.